Yo, what's going on, guys? PapaMystery here, back with another Snipe Filters video. As you guys know, pretty common occurrence on this channel now. Been here, done that. Let's get into this. I got you guys a couple pretty good filters overall. But let's first start off with the ones that if you don't have tons of MT to buy like an enabled filter, what you can do is come into here and do Western, small forward, dark matter, and just do this. This one is going to be very slow and very choppy, I guess you could say, because there aren't really that many frequent cards posted on this filter, but it does kind of include some cards that we are going to see in a future filter. So I just want to put that out there now. So it's kind of like a budgetier option of this future filter I'm going to show you. But another option, obviously, going LeBron by name is still a really just good filter. I think he's got 4 dark matter cards now, which is just kind of insane, and you got to be a little careful here because obviously his fan favorite card could end up slipping soon, like it could end up not being a snipe. But at the time, I think I just saw one go for like 140 to 150, and it didn't have many extra badges and didn't have an extra contract or extra shoe. So another great option there. Obviously, you could just go Giannis too. I'm gonna check on Bucks for you guys as well, but I don't think we're gonna. This filter probably won't work too well anymore either. Yeah, with the Chris Middleton, this filter kind of got ruined. But yeah, that about goes it for filters. Either I'd go LeBron by name or I'd go small forward Western. If you have a little more MT to work with, like if you're around 120 to like, well, not if you're at 120. Well, yeah, if you're like at 120 to like 210, we can end up doing here, and it's a perfect example right now, is I would go small forward dark matter, and same thing as we were just doing, but you're going to want to enable. Now, obviously, enabled means you need to buy cards. As of now, I only have Chris Middleton and Paul George. Obviously, right now, currently, all you would need is Chris Middleton, and I got him for 20k. So all you technically need as of now is 120k. That's obviously subject to change by console and time of sniping and all that. Like it changed earlier. Earlier today I had to use a 5 scroll. Right now it's a 0 scroll. So right now it's perfect. One more concept I need to share with you guys about this enabled filter is that you need a card past the 4-hour mark or else this filter won't work. So obviously right now you guys see I have a Julius Irving and Carmelo Anthony. Both of them are past the 4-hour mark, so this filter won't break. When a filter breaks, it has 2 ways of breaking. It either just spurts up every single card on the auction block, like if you just went and searched with no filters on, or it will just not show the card and you won't even realize that it's breaking, and that's what happened to me. I sniped for like 12 hours, then I asked somebody about it because I was like, why am I not seeing any snipes? Then I realized you have to have a card past 4 hours, and that really screwed me up, so I just want to make sure you guys know that before you like completely invest into an enabled filter. One last thing is, obviously, I'm assuming you guys probably know this, but when you're scrolling, or even right now is a good example, cards post at the 4-hour mark, 12-hour mark, and 24-hour mark. So currently, if a snipe got posted for 4 hours, I wouldn't have to scroll, and it would pop up in this first slot. If a card is posted at the 12-hour mark, I'd have to scroll 1 card, and if it was posted at the 24-hour mark, I'd have to scroll 2 cards. Now, obviously, that doesn't really matter too much, but it's just nice to know that, because most cards get posted at the 4-hour mark, so I'm most likely not going to have to scroll. So yeah, basically, just trying to show off this filter. This filter's been making me tons of MT recently, and it really doesn't cost that much. And most of the time, all you really need is Chris Middleton. Obviously, Paul George is a good investment. Like, even like a Julius Irving or a Carmelo Anthony, I'm probably going to have to buy one of those guys out sooner or later, just to make the filter even better. Because right now, I could technically take out Julius Irving, so then both 4-hour and 12-hour scrolls would pop up in the first slot. But, I mean, that's really not that important of an investment right now. Oh! See, told you, I just got really slow. And I was also just talking about the filter, so I wasn't paying my full attention to it, which it is what it is. That is kind of a big L on a Snipe because he does sell for like 200K. But yeah, that just proved to show you guys that things pop up on this filter all the time. I've only been recording this video for like, what, 5 to 6 minutes, and we've already seen a LeBron pop up. So yeah, I cannot over-exaggerate how good the small 4 dark matter filter is. Just buy it out, see for yourself. And one last thing, if you don't like the filter, you can sell Paul George back, you can sell Chris Middleton back. If I sold them back right now, I would lose about 18K on my investment due to tax. But yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Oh, one last thing about this filter right now is, Dark Matter KD is kind of deceiving Snipe. Like, he's sometimes a Snipe, he's sometimes not a Snipe. I've stopped from sniping him. I have one more selling on my auction block, but after that one sells, I'm gonna be done sniping KDs. So yeah, just be very wary about him, of whether you snipe him or not. And then lastly, Pippin. Pippin right now is a snipe, but he's kind of teetering. Like, he's around 150 to 180, but sooner or later, once he gets down to that 130 to 150 mark, he could become not a snipe very quickly, because that's what cards do a lot. But anyways, see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Hit that subscribe button for the kiss.